Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Easy English. Today I'm going to find out 10 interesting facts about the UK with you. Hopefully these can help you learn a little bit about British culture and its history. But these facts are from the internet, so I'm sure half of these will just be totally stupid. However, stupidity is what I love, so let's go. Here's our first fact. Number 1. During the 16th century, the king raised a tax for everyone that had a beard. So you might think this is a jealousy thing, but in actual fact it was King Henry VIII who made this tax, and he himself had a beard. This is the guy, if you know your English history, who had 6 wives, and he helped to separate the church from the state. And in 1535, he made a tax which varied on the wearer's social position, and I'm sure this is so that he didn't have to pay a fraction. I can't believe that you'd have a tax for beards. You know, think of the heroes who have beards. Jesus, Father Christmas, Gandalf, and the kings of Leon before they started making shit music. His daughter, Queen Elizabeth I, then reintroduced the beard tax, and the way she did it was apparently taxing every beard of more than 2 weeks' growth, which is obviously going to be poorly enforced. You know, I have friends who can grow this beard in a day. In Russia, they also had a beard tax apparently, and when you paid your tax, you would get a beard token, and this would be a copper or silver coin, and on one side an eagle, and on the other side, obviously, a picture of a beard. Go look it up, I'm not lying. Number 2. The first speeding ticket in the UK was issued in 1896. Walter Arnold from Kent in England was caught going over 4 times the allotted speed limit. He was going a whopping 8 miles an hour in a 2-mile-an-hour zone. Arnold was fined a shilling, which in today's money works at just under £1,500, which seems really steep, considering the only damage you can do at that speed is probably bending blades of grass. And this is considering that walking speed is around 3 to 4 miles an hour. Just imagine what that must have been like. The speed limit was later changed that same year to 7 times that, which must have felt like such a kick in the balls for Walter. Number 3. Shakespeare added around 3,000 words to the English language. Some of these words include bandit, critic, dwindle, elbow, like the verb to elbow someone, lonely, and swagger. Shakespeare must have also loved the prefix un, because he created or gave new meaning to more than 300 words that begin with it, such as unaware, uncomfortable, undress, and unreal. Number 4. Killing a swan in the UK is illegal. I found out that this could cost you a £5,000 fine or a 6-month jail sentence. There's an article on BBC News that says in 2017 a 33-year-old man had been given a suspended jail sentence after he admitted killing a family of swans. Gareth Matson fatally shot 3 birds and injured another with an air rifle in Pembrokeshire. Naughty Gareth. 2 men and a 13-year-old boy also admitted killing the swans. The court heard Matson had worked on a dairy farm for 14 years. Seems irrelevant. He took a group of men and the boy onto a private land near the woodland to shoot some rabbits. It was on returning through the wood in the evening that the group started shooting at the pond. First rabbits, then the pond, then a whole family of swans. Matson claimed he initially did not see the swans because it was dark. For a man shooting aimlessly at a pond, he's an absolute sniper. Number 5. Tea is the most popular drink amongst Brits. It's estimated that Brits drink an average 165 million cups of tea every day. And I'm aware there's this stereotype of us and the Queen having a gentle afternoon tea, but it's way more expansive than that. People resort to tea as a general answer to all of life's problems, and there's nothing that can't be sorted with a good cuppa. Mitch? What am I going to do? Get inside. I know what to do. So, how do you feel? Much better. Number 6. There are more than 300 different languages spoken in London. So it's one of the biggest urban and overpopulated areas in the whole of the world, with nearly 9 million citizens. London has officially named Bengali as the second most spoken language in London, with 71,000 speakers. This is then followed by Polish, Turkish, Gujarati, Punjabi, Urdu, French, Arabic, Tamil and Portuguese, with 9,000 speakers respectively. Apparently less than 1 in 10 Brits, which is 8%, can fluently speak a second language. Number 7. Taxi drivers in London undergo a test of how well they know the streets of London. The knowledge, or knowledge of London, is a study of preset routes or places of interest that would-be drivers have to learn in order to obtain a license to drive the famous London black cabs. Initiated in 1865 and has changed little since, the training of would-be cabbies, knowledge boys or knowledge girls, would follow these routes around London on motor scooters, and you can still identify them today by their clipboards on their handlebars. And in 1979, a comedy film was even made about this learning experience, also called The Knowledge. Number 8. The smallest statue in London depicts 2 mice fighting for a piece of cheese. Now you can actually find this statue on Philpott Lane. Although it's very small, it has a very tragic story. So it goes that 2 builders got involved in a fight during construction of a building in 1862. They got in a fight after accusing each other of eating a sandwich. After they died, it later turned out a mouse had eaten the sandwich. So the 2 mice eating cheese sculpture is said to commemorate the death of the 2 workmen who fell from the scaffolding. Number 9. Lan fair pul gwyn gil go gur ich win drob will lanti silly yo go go goch. No, I'm not doing an impression of Joe Biden. This is actually the name of a town in Wales and the longest name of a town in the whole world. Now, if you struggle with your Welsh like me, there is a shorter version for you. Lanfair Pwyl Gwyn PG, which is still pretty impossible. Luckily for you and me though, all road signs in Wales are written in both Welsh and English. Number 10. Eastenders is the most watched TV show in the UK ever. With 30 million viewers, Eastenders is a soap opera set on the East End of London in the fictional borough of Walford. It shows every single day apart from Wednesdays and follows the lives of its residents. EastEnders is kind of depressing and you only would watch it to make you feel better about your own life. Regular features of EastEnders include death, marital affairs, fights, fires, more death, getting banned from the local pub, Danny Dyer, family disputes, face slapping, crying, the moderately offensive insult, you cow, and being thrown down the stairs leading to more death. Oh, they also have Christmas specials, which manages to pack in all these elements just to remove you of all your Christmas spirit and joy. So there you go, that was 10 facts about the UK for you. If you like that and want more, then sign up to become an audio and video member on our Patreon, linked below. you'll be able to watch more interesting facts about the UK that we recorded, along with other audio and video downloads. Stay safe and see you soon. Bye!